Hello, men and women. I want to start out by saying I felt compelled to make this video. I seen a video a day or two ago on one of the platforms where it seemed as if a woman was trying to unlock the code, per se, as to the real thing a man wants, what is most important out of these three things. One, she said, when you get home from work, you got a good cooked meal. When you get home from work, your partner looks amazing. When you get home from work, your place that you come to, that you call home, is clean. And I simply responded, none of those things is most important. The way to crack the code to somebody's, I guess, happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, what will encourage them to be a better person to you, what would encourage them to be a better person in general, is not those other ingredients. The most important thing that men need, and humans in general, is positive words. Words that feed life into them, words that make them want to be the best person that they can be, words that make them want to be gentle and kind to you. Some of these other symptoms that people talk about, brag about, are just that they're symptoms. They help the relationship overall. You'll see videos where people are cooking. You'll see videos where people are looking amazing. You'll see people doing both. But the people that are speaking words of life, speaking words of affirmation, positive affirmation, encouragement, those are the people who are walking in truth and knowledge. These people know what another person really needs. A smart person will know this. A wise person will live this far into their marriage. You show me a couple that has been married for a long time, and I'll guarantee you that those people speak good things to each other. They don't nag each other. They don't tear each other down. They don't remind each other how they're failing. They don't blame each other for things that don't go their way or don't happen the way they expect them to. They speak words to lift each other up, show each other love, show each other admiration. It's just the truth in life. If you find somebody, let's just use a man and woman for an example. If you find a woman that speaks highly of a man, encourages a man, brags on a man, and something happens to her, that man will do everything in his power to help that woman in that situation. If somebody's offended her, he'll beat another person down for her. If somebody said something mean to her, he's likely to be aggressive toward that person to make sure that that doesn't happen again. And on the other hand, if you see a woman that's in some kind of relationship with a man and she doesn't speak good things of him, she's always nagging him, she is aggressive towards him, she reminds him of how much she does not need him, she tells him that other men are better than him, you'll probably witness a man that will smack somebody, smack her, beat her into the position where she'll need to go to the hospital for medical care. Life and death are in the power of a tongue. If you find a man that is very successful in business, or a woman as well, you're probably looking at a person that somebody in their life has spoken many, many positive words about what they're able to accomplish, what they're able to do, how much they're appreciated, how much they're needed. This is the fuel that causes the greatness that is instilled in a person that's been created by their maker to accomplish great things. You show me a man that's accomplished great things, And I guarantee you, he is drawing those words from somewhere. Some men draw those things from the religion they're attached to. You know, if they're a Christian, they get those affirmations from the Bible. If they've been trained properly, they have learned that an important thing in life is to do affirmations to yourself about how great and how powerful and how much ability you have. You meet an athlete, that athlete has had a coach speaking those things to them. You meet a businessman, that businessman has likely had a mentor or some coaching business speaking things into his life to help him accomplish more. Most people, their religion, their coaching, their spouse, their parents, the people they hang out with, if you meet a great person, I guarantee you, they're getting the positive words that fuel their life into them from somewhere. You show me somebody that is battered, broken, and probably desolate. These are people that likely have not received those words that they needed to become the great person that they've been created to be. Now, I must say, this is majority speaking, 90% against 10%. You'll get 5% of people that'll be great despite of what happens in life. And you'll get 5% of people that'll be horrible despite what they get in life. But for the most part, most of us thrive, live, and need words that are life-giving to us. We need those more than food. We need those like the air we breathe. We don't need somebody to come clean our house. We can do that. We don't need somebody to cook good meals. We can do that, learn how to do it, or purchase that. But we do need somebody to speak life into us, or we need to speak that life into ourselves. So, this is no secret. No code needs to be broken. Beautiful women, awesome, handsome men have known this for years. If they want something out of somebody, they're going to have to speak some words to convince that person that they're worth their time. I'm married today because my wife is not only amazing, not only smart, but she also speaks words into my life that let me know that she appreciates me, she admires me, she sees me as a person of value, she loves me, she's showing me through those words that she cherishes me and she desires to be with me. If you're a woman and you're in a relationship with a guy that you believe is a good man, but he just won't pop the question, there's a good chance that you're not communicating words to him to let him know how much he's needed, how much you cherish him, and how much you want him. Women are taught nowadays that that's something that they don't need to do. But let me tell you something. Men's primary need is to have their egos fed. It's just the way it is. It's the truth. No bones about it. Maybe unfortunate, but it is what it is. So it's important to know that there's no code to be broken. There's no magic pill. The thing is, if you want a person to be their best for you, you have to speak life into them. Words that are good, encouraging, and loving. Other than that, you won't get the best, and you likely won't get what you want. Some women who are doing their best in their home, keeping it clean, cooking good meals, taking care of the kids, wonder why their man can step out on them. And sad to say, the likely reason is there's some other woman out there that is speaking words that you quit speaking to him, that are telling him things that he needs to hear, but he's not hearing them at home. They're telling him how handsome he is, how great he is, how impressed they are with him, how awesome he is, how much they wish they could spend more time with him, and how they would love to show that appreciation to him in a physical way. And when a man hears those words and he's not getting those things at home, he's got a problem. And he has to be more than a man to resist those temptations. So, understand this. You probably was saying those things before you got married, and you should say those things until you pass this earth. Those things should be said through all your eternity. Hope that makes sense. Have a great day.